All right, welcome back to the in the garage Sunday edition. It is not Sunday and it is not in the garage, but this is my son Owen. Right here. We're driving that Scout. So we rebuilt the carb in California, installed it in Iowa, and now we're driving the Scout back to California. But we have a secret mission. We're stopping in Colorado, southeastern Colorado, to look at a Scout and some parts, and hopefully make some purchases. And then we'll be going like through Durango, which is not the most efficient, but it'll be pretty cool. So Owen's gonna help drive. We got the Scout loaded up, full of some gear, use some parts. Anyway, time to fuel up and hit the road. So I'm gonna film pretty much, not everything's just gonna take 30 hours of driving, but one thing I wanna do is, I'm pretty interested to see what the gas mileage is, because I got terrible gas mileage on the Wyoming trip, and just some mishaps and some fun memories with my son. And I won't be able to film and drive because it's gonna be too noisy because I have no air conditioning. So anyway, hopefully it's a good journey.
Popular brands include the Ecobee Smart Thermostat and Nest Thermostats. See Nest.com for all of these tech.
So the first leg has gone pretty well. We're at, I think, past Omaha, almost to Lincoln. Pretty stoked. Two things that's happening. The throttle is sticking. So when I replaced the carburetor, I did not replace the accelerator cable, and there's a kind of a vibration. I'm not sure what it is. It gets better and worse depending on the speed you go. It's probably just an unbalanced tire or bent rim. I'm excited to see the gas mileage. We made it here on half tank, so I'll report on that. We're gonna go see what's wrong with the accelerator system. Okay, so we're gonna check out what's going on. So Owen, go ahead and give it full throttle. Slowly let off. A little quicker than that. You are? I see it. I don't know, it's just getting stuck on something.
like right there. My temptation is just to go buy some WD-40 and just spray it down. And that may be what it needs, but it feels like maybe it's something with the kick down. But I'm just gonna lube it up. It's right there. I may have to like wait till I get back and take it apart. It's pretty stiff. But okay, I'm gonna go get some lubrication and see if I can't spray it down. I'm gonna test one more thing. I'm gonna disconnect the accelerator. Okay, so it's definitely not in the cable. See, that moves freely. And I feel like we have enough. Maybe we don't have enough return spring. All right, I'll give it a shot. Go faster. All right. Feels good to me. Got that fixed enough again. I'm gonna take it apart. We'll see how it does the rest of the trip. Got 14.5 miles per gallon. Just to contrast that to the road trip in Wyoming, where I did have a rooftop tent on the top. And I was pulling a small adventure trailer. You'll see that in a video coming up. But I only got like the best I got was like 6.5 to 7 miles per gallon. So this is pretty good. 12.5 with a 304, doing 70. I feel really good about that. I'd like to see it around 13.5, but we'll keep tweaking and tuning and be good, man. We're gonna hit the road. We gotta make it to Denver tonight. Status check, we're somewhere in Nebraska, I think Lexington, Nebraska. Scout's running great, we're stoked on that. We actually hit 13 miles per gallon, so up from 12.5 to 13. It's just cruising, man. It's pleasant to drive. Little noisy, as you can see, right, I don't know, on the ground right there. Whoop. The gas tank leaks, which is kind of normal. I'll fix that in a future video. We're gonna grab some road trip food and try to make it to Colorado Springs tonight. So, fun stuff. As always, life on the road. exit Colorado. I don't know where we are, but good news is we're cranking we just got 13.15 MPGs, so that's pretty sweet. Truck's running good. Owen took the last shift, so we got about 160 miles left to get to our stopping point in Castle Rock or Colorado Springs, so keep you posted. Never seen this before with the bees. There's like all these bees, dude. I think they're eating the dead bugs. How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
Where are we going?
I'm not too sure.
Pueblo.
Pueblo. Scout.
How's the Scout doing? What's the report?
It's pretty good. The steering's kind of jacked, but
It is?
yeah.
I think it's good.
no, it's so bad.
Owen's maybe used to newer cars.
So yeah, it's my first time, second time driving. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Feels good to be in Colorado. It also feels good to have a good night's sleep. We usually like camp and kind of rough it. It's nice to mix it up, get a hotel, and get a good night's sleep. Holiday evenings, forget it. Anyway, back to the noisy Scout, man. It's running good. Alright, so we made it into Pueblo and we are just about to go check out this Scout that I bought. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, cool dude. Supposedly he has some more Scout parts, so we're going to look at those, and pretty stoked. It's been a nice morning so far.
And relax. And yeah, so we're here at his secret lair of Scout stuff. So how did you tell us a little bit about your journey? How'd you get into Scouts?
Literally a coin toss.
Really?
I moved to Pueblo here about 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, and a guy told me I needed to go into sand dunes through Medno Pass. And so I have like a newer Dodge pickup, and I got lost. Actually, I took a wrong turn, and I ended up down behind Blanca Peak, for those of you guys in Colorado that know that. I was like, man, I should not be here by myself. And I was like, I don't really want to beat up my truck doing this. So
It's like aggressive roads.
well, it was a good road for about 15 miles, and then we got, really what we were doing was driving down a river wash in the national forest.
Wow.
That was it. There was no road left.
Yeah.
And so I said to my girlfriend, man, we got to build something that's better.
Okay.
And of course, I haven't got to that yet, but
So then you just
discovered a Scout or?
That was it. We were going on another little day trip deal or weekend trip to Glenwood Springs, and we stopped at this swap meet, a car swap, and it was in a junkyard. And I was walking around this junkyard, and there was a Willys wagon and a early model Scout. I still don't even know what year it is, but I wanted a Willys wagon because we had an ambulance at home from World War II.
Oh, cool.
Where I grew up. But I tossed a coin and the Scout won, so it came home. And I did not realize you can't buy parts.
Yeah, was that one of these?
It's that blue tub right there.
Oh,
sitting.
wow. Okay, cool.
So, yeah, I figured out that you can't buy parts for these things. And so I bought another one for parts. And then the little rusty one I brought home because I needed a title and parts, sheet metal.
Yep. The other one looks pretty solid.
Well, and my girlfriend said, you brought me a new car.
Yeah.
And I was like, sure, if I can get this thing to fire up, go ahead.
Yeah.
Poured a little gas down the carburetor, put a battery in it, blew the mice out of it.
Yeah, Scouts are good like that.
And there it was, man. We were in like full force after that.
That's right. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for letting us come in, and we'll kind of dig around a little bit. Ben's gonna show us some more stuff and see how we can help each other out. First down. Ben's done a nice job of organizing his parts.
Then it goes 8800 fenders, Scout 2 fenders, grills and dashes.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
The Travelo was how I got in the junkyard.
Oh.
I did not want a Travelo. Well, I kind of did, but the old man says, well, I don't know what I'll sell you, but he said, I'll sell you that Travelo.
Oh, that was a...
So it was like total American pickup style, right? Paid way too much for it.
It's a 5-speed or 4-speed?
It's a 5-speed.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
An MP205, and it actually, I started it the other day.
Really?
It took us about a month to find the keys in his stash of keys. And I turned it off because I didn't oil the top end, but it started, it hit right away.
This one's got a cool patina, man.
That one sat underneath a tree in Penrose for 30 years.
Wow.
That was my greatest Scout find so far.
This
there
one?
was a cat skeleton under this.
Oh my gosh. Dude, it's super solid, man. Jeez.
And I messed around with it. It's got a 152 and it runs and everything. I did a DNC brake kit on the front.
Yep. Disc brakes.
And now my girlfriend said, hey, we're looking at buying a place out of town, so her commute will be 80 miles.
Yeah.
So it's going LS, actually.
Okay.
DNC Extreme as my axles right now.
You putting
cut and turn?
On like some Scout 2 44s?
Yeah, we're doing Scout 244s, 354 gears. I bought a rolled Tahoe for it the other day with 50,000 miles on it or something. And Alcan's building me springs.
Yeah, killer, man.
This one's gonna be like legit drive. I hope we drive this to nationals next year.
All right.
That's the
goal, man.
That's the goal. Is that one's good. I want that one to.
You heard it here. Ben will be here at the nationals next year. Just take a lot of hard work. All right, so we're following Ben to another location where he's got more Scouts. So yeah, we made a deal, bought a few things, and now we're gonna see what else we can do. This is 11. So I ended up scoring 73 Scout 2, which is borderline, but still solid and straight. Another tub, a couple steering boxes, good stuff. Ben's a cool dude. It's always nice to meet Scout people out in the wild. So we're gonna head to Durango now. Owen's counting cash. We'll show some scenery along the way. Scout's running great. Company's good. Everything's good. Talk to you soon. Took a little pit stop. We're on Highway 160, like just east of Pagoda Springs. Man, it's really beautiful around here. Definitely want to come back. There's some camping gear, and it can take a few days. There's 14er, I think it's Blanca Peak or Mount Blanca. A bunch of hiking. Looks like lots of rock climbing. It's really beautiful through here. So we're stoked, man. We're gonna stop at Pagoda Springs to get gas. Check it out. But I encourage this route. I've been over 70 a bunch of times, and this is a good alternative to go from Pueblo to Durango. Back at it, man. We're trying to make it to Durango, and then our next major stop will be Flagstaff. Yeah, normally I don't stop at these scenic overlooks, but I thought, you know what, man? It's a breathtaking area. It's crazy. This one was definitely worth it. Back on the road.
I don't have to make any turns, right?
Just stay on 160. Pagoda Springs, pretty cool little town. If you've been to it and you know cool places to go in Pagoda Springs, because I'm going to be coming back, comment in the comment section. Say like, bro, go check this place out. I like these cool old mountain towns. I just had dinner, ate at a local restaurant, and had a Navajo taco. Pretty good. Like, it's fun to eat local, these things. So anyway, we're gonna head to Flagstaff now. All right, day 3, I think. Yeah, day 3. Flagstaff, made it last night. Pretty stoked. It was a really pretty drive, man. 160 through Colorado into Arizona. Really, really amazing. Today we're just gonna be on major highways, cranking away. Got about 8.5 hours of driving left, so it'll be pretty boring, but
we'll check in. Again, Scout's doing great. Really stoked on it. Just a couple little things, little adjustments I want to make, but overall, man, I'm super happy.
Did a fresh oil change right before we left, so it'll be interesting to see. Yeah. All good, man. Everything looks good.
All right, pretty stoked. We're just gonna check out the Ludlow Cafe. We were just debating, waiting till we get to Barstow, but this place looked cool, had some cool reviews. It's on historic Route 66. We're gonna give it a shot. What are you thinking about?
I don't know where we are.
Ludlow. This place looks good. All right, man, we're in near like Santa Paula. Last fill up. Well, we didn't even fill up this time. Yeah, we're gonna be cruising back Ventura shortly. Check in. All right, so we made the successful trip, man. This was one of my favorite trips with Owen, because his driving competence and ability is getting way better. So you drove probably more on this trip than you have any past trip.
Yeah.
He drove in the SS2 a little bit.
I drove, yeah, but I only did that for a couple hours.
So what do you think, man? What do you think about life on the road?
Well, it's definitely challenging. It's a newer challenge than what I'm used to, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it all, for the open
battle.
road, for battle.
I noticed you didn't take a shower.
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm just trying to
go all in. Go
Yeah,
on
go
with the
all in.
brutalness.
That's right.
Like prepare myself for the next big thing, you know?
Killer. Well, thanks for hanging out on the journey. I hope that you get to take similar journeys in your Scout with loved ones, your kids. It's a good way to live.